Welcome to this week's edition of your biology class. We're going to talk about energy. We're going to start talking about energy. So, part one talks about cellular respiration, and part two next week we'll be talking about photosynthesis. So, if you click on this item, you have the module overview as usually. You have the same things that you always have. We're reading chapter 6 now, and the SQ3 are textbook reading system. If it works for you, use it. If it doesn't, don't. Um, you've got sample questions again. All of those helpful documents are here. If you click on that file, if you click on that, you'll see chapter objective, the lecture PowerPoints, the sample questions, and new this time around, there is a tab that says assignment materials, and I'll get to that in a second. Again, the tour guide, if you click on it, it'll give you an idea of the kinds of things you should be focusing on and the kinds of things you can be skipping. Background information, here's the link to the e-text. Here's a beautiful video that shows you. It's a visualization of how the mitochondria do what they do, and it's absolutely fascinating. This one's just for fun, so if you want to do that. And then here, I want you to think about trying to put everything together that we've learned so far. I mean, we've talked about um, macromolecules, we've talked about nutrition, and the reason you eat is to get energy, right? And this energy is converted from chemical energy, which is what the food actually is, into energy that your body can use, which is ATP. And the thing that does that is mitochondria. And so here I want you to think through the things that you've already learned and kind of put together, a one pager or so, about what happens. How does it work its way to think about nothing in your body is magic, right? It all goes. It's a molecular thing that goes. One molecule goes from here to there. It doesn't like somehow go somewhere. It is transported there by something, by some mechanism, and we know the physics of all of this stuff. So think about whether you can follow a glucose molecule or a spoonful of sugar in your mouth all the way to the place where the energy is produced that you may need in your biceps. So that's what I want you to do there. I want you to think through that. Um, then, because I'm a molecular biologist, so molecular biology is my thing. Um, look at the ATP synthase on the molecular level. Is how does it work? And the video above here does a really nice job. It's a beautiful piece of machinery. Um, and that, oops, I've got the wrong, hang on, I can't move those from here. And then, of course, you've got the mastering assignments, right, that are associated with Chapter 6. There's two of them that are associated with Chapter 6 this time, because I really want you to work with the material. It's too easy to just kind of, well, yeah, mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell. I want you kind of conceptually understand how this goes. So, and that's your module for this week.